Tex-Mex skillet meatballs, I think. I'll put the link for it in the description below. Good morning, guys. Hello from Oklahoma. Charles and I are on our morning walk along the waterfront here. We have the sun coming up in beautiful colors in the sky. It's a chilly morning this morning, but not too bad. It was about minus 11 degrees Celsius last night, but we have an electric heater in the van. That thing's a workhorse, man. It kept us warm all night. I didn't even have to sleep in my sleeping bag. I just used my comforter. So that was nice to not be cold. Actually, I think we were warmer in the van than we were in the cabin 2 nights ago. So the plan for today is just finish up my walk. I have some dishes that I need to do that I didn't get to finish last night because we lost the light. And then we're packing up and we're heading to another state park campground here in Oklahoma. Okay, maybe it's colder out this morning than I thought it was. So I figured I would have my breakfast, oatmeal and a glass of milk while I did dishes. And look at my cup. The milk is freezing to the side of the cup as I'm drinking it. It's so cold, it's freezing that fast. Look. I swear that's not curdled, that's frozen milk. Okay, it might be a little chilly. So hello again from Oklahoma still. We're at a different park now. Before we were at Flat Rock State Park. Now we are at Foss State Park, F-O-S-S. It's a pretty nice site. We are right on the water and it's nice and private. It's completely paved. I like it. It's got electricity and water. Bathrooms are a little bit of a hike from here, but that's okay. It's still windy, but it's a lot warmer than the weather we've been having lately. And we finally got to a campground with enough time that I could kind of just sit and relax, have lunch. I'm having some lunch to go to snacks. And I'm just sitting and relaxing and enjoying the view. So this is the view I have right now, guys. It looks like all the ice down there on the branches is really cool. It almost looks like spider webs. I really enjoyed this part of the drive into western Oklahoma because this is where the landscape has really started to change. Like driving through Michigan and Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, the scenery is very similar to at home. It's getting into this part of Oklahoma with the grasslands and the farmlands. It's just, people might not like driving through grasslands, but I love it. I love the big open space and being able to see so far. And getting towards this state park specifically, believe it or not, it almost gave me the feel of being on Prince Edward Island. Because there's a lot of red dirt here, like on Prince Edward Island, and a lot of green rolling red dirt hills. And it just really made me feel like I was driving through Prince Edward Island. It's pretty cool. So I'm just going to relax for a bit. I have some editing to do, and then I'm going to cook us up some supper, and I'll show you guys what I'm making tonight. So I just wanted to show you guys the little setup I have here for editing. I bought this little table, only for Corbin, but I'm using it as well. It's just a lap tray that can be tilted up and down. And it also has a USB fan on it. And it can be set at different heights. So I'm just sitting on the floor of the van editing, and that's my view. Okay, so I'm just about to start cooking supper. I'll show you guys what I'm making. Today I'm making a 1 skillet meal. It's called Tex-Mex meatballs. And we eat them on sub buns, so we're having like meatball subs. So you need onions, ground beef, crushed tomatoes, garlic, 1 egg, some olive oil, parsley, cumin, black pepper, and some breadcrumbs. I'm gonna cook it on the electric burner. I do have the butane burner, but everywhere we've been has just been so windy and it's not been good to cook on. So I picked up that electric burner for $10 today, and the wind doesn't affect it. So we're gonna use that to cook on. Okay, so I combined all the ingredients except for the crushed tomatoes in a bowl and shaped them into meatballs. And now I'm heating up my oil in the skillet, and then I'll add the meatballs to the skillet. So what you want to do to the meatballs is just sear them on all sides for about 2 minutes, and then take them off the skillet, and then add your onions and your crushed tomatoes. You're supposed to have adobo chilies with this, but we don't eat. I didn't get any. So I'm just going to transfer the meatballs onto a plate, and then I will add the onions to the skillet and the crushed tomatoes, and I'll bring that to a boil, and then I'll transfer the meatballs back into the skillet. Okay, so now I added the meatballs back into the crushed tomatoes, and I'm going to cover it and let it simmer on medium-high for about 10 minutes. Okay, then I just sprinkled some more cheese on the top, and I'm going to put the lid back on for a couple minutes just to let it melt, and then it's done. So this is the finished product. Super good, super easy, just one pot, and that's it. And you have delicious cheesy meatball sub. So I got this recipe off of delish.com. It's called Tex-Mex skillet meatballs, I think. I'll put the link for it in the description below. So I'm going to eat my supper. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thanks guys for watching. If you want, like and comment on this video. And if you like the video so far, so make sure you subscribe. We have more adventures coming up on this trip. So thanks for watching guys. See you in the next adventure. Bye.